Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Promise Mascot Agency. We've explored pretty far south now. We're over by the fruit farm, and I was thinking of maybe going back to the agency to fulfill some life satisfaction events, but we've still got a lot of exploring to do, and I'm very tempted. There are two things I really want to do. I want to meet the game center owner, who is a character who's very nearby, and I want to go see this mascot that's over kind of between the Kazo Shrine and the tea farm. So those are our two goals right now. Let's see. I think we kind of have to go in this direction. Raijin-kun is taking some time off, that's fine. Alright, there's a rally over there, there's something to pick up right here. Blood supernova. In a galaxy we cannot perceive, a blood star has just gone supernova. A million civilizations disintegrate. I really like the nail design we currently have, so I'm good. Hey boss! This market used to be good. Hot deals on food and one old dude selling those little rubber dude toys. Sorry, my cat is being crazy. Those old space wrestler toys? Yeah, them! Let's see. Do we have any mascots who can go on jobs? Tofu can go on a job. Where should we send him? Fresh out the oven? Sure. His stamina's pretty low, so let's send him with a soda. Wander, you're getting in my face. Okay, let's see. Anything in the vending machine? No. There's a rally right here. Let's see. We haven't even met all the characters in this area, so I don't think I'm going to be going to this rally. Welcome to the junk heap. Junk heap? Where does the mayor lets companies dump stuff here if they pay him off? Good grief. Alright, I want to put a marker. The game center owner should be kind of in this direction. So let's go through the junk heap. I see a lot of garbage up here that I can't really find a good angle to launch Pinky from. Hello, sir. Why do you have a game center right in the middle of a junk heap?
なんだ、金でも取り立てに来たのか?
Look at him, he's got money on top of his head.
どうだろうね。お金持ってんの？
He literally does. It's right on top of his head.
邪魔してすまんな。
町長の手先だろ。お前らとやり合うの、もううんざりだ。
なわけないって。あたいもあいつ大っ嫌いだよ。
俺の名前はミチで、こっちはピンキー。プロミスマスコットエージェンシーのもんだ。
僕はMonouGeだよ。はじめまして。
MonouGe.
ごめん、お辞儀したいんだけど、頭からコイン落ちちゃいそうでさ。
He's a kind of Japanese mythical character that I recognize. I don't know what it's called, but those kind of duck things with the flat heads. Very familiar to me. Shooting game otaku. His name means weary gamer. He's just so tired, but loves shooting games so damn much. No one can 1cc life, though. Ain't that the truth?
迷惑をかけられたとや。
やつにめっちゃエイムされてんだ。ここの土地の賃料払えとか言われてさ、拒否したけど。やめて、僕のハイパーゲージはとっくにゼロよ。だよ。
Aren't we all weary gamer?
それってゲーム用語？なんかクラクラしてきた。
なんで拒否したと？
やつはここに産業廃棄物の投棄を許可してるみたいなんだけど、その手続きなんだか怪しくてさ。やつが正当な手続きしてないんなら僕だってする必要ないだろ。 奴が送り込んできた弾幕エネミーどもにも同じこと言ってやったよ。
ここに何が廃棄されてんの？
古いアーケードゲーム機だね。サービスが終了したゲーム機は捨てられてしまうのさ。美しい機械が錆びたまま放置されるなんて胸が痛むよな。
Okay, so you don't really run the game center, you run the dump.
そいは売れんと？
専用の環境が必要なものばっかりだからね。近頃ほとんどのゲーム機はサーバーに接続しなきゃ動かないのさ。
He runs the dump and he's upset about the arcade games being left here.
再利用するよりゴミとして廃棄した方が安いんだろ。でも大好きなゲームがここで朽ち果てていくのを見るのは本当にだるいよ。
じゃあこん土地で何しよるとね。
オリジナルのアンチ、つまり自分のゲームセンターをオープンさせるのさ。前はマスコットとして働いてたけどイベントは好きじゃなくて、僕はただゲームをしたいだけなんでね。
This is kind of what I expected out of Ichigo Love. A mascot who is biologically a mascot but doesn't want to do events, doesn't want to work for us. They just want to do their own thing.
そのために古いゲーム機をリスポーンさせてるよ。ネットの情報を参考に暗号化を解除したり、互換サーバーを立てたりしてまた動くようにしてるのさ。
I wonder how this gaming slang really sounds in Japanese.
ゲームセンターを宣伝するのにマスコットを雇うなんてのはどうだい？
懐にクレジットが足んなくてね。ここに座ってゲームしてるだけだから残費を買うお金もないのさ。
He never stops.
俺たちなら力になれるやろ。過疎町のみんなが夢を叶えられるよう役場の佐藤さんと働いとるけん。
役場の人間なんて誰も信用できないね。
佐藤さんは違うばい。俺たちは町長に隠れて町を良くしようとしとるとよ。
本当の本当に役場の人間がヤクザと手を組んで町長を裏切ってるってのかい？
Yeah, it's awesome.
町は変わろうとしてるんだって。ちょっと詳しく話そう。
おすすめのゲームとか聞きたい？
I don't suppose we can interest you in becoming a mascot support hero, can we? Me? No way. I ain't got no sub-weapons or anything. I'm sure you got some wisdom or something to impart, right? I don't think so. Old arcade games require a strength of character, a will to survive, a desire to improve. You can teach that to our mascots when they're in trouble. You really think they care? When you're staring down the barrel of failure, the help that gets you through can come in the most unexpected forms. Well, if it means that I might convince some of those kids to play arcade games, I could give it a go. Thank you. We appreciate your help. I know our mascots will come to rely on you. I'll see if I can help them know Miss Clear. I'm gonna admit, as much of a gamer as I am, a lot of his lingo is going right over my head because I don't play shooters. I'm not a fan. Good lord.
おすすめのゲームとか聞きたい？
We can help opening your game center. You serious about doing this? Deadly. Why do you want to run a game center? To show people how wonderful arcade games are. I want people to be happy playing fighting and shooting games. I have the plans for what I need to do to make this place sing with the sound of yen coins and coin slots. Can we have them? We're working with Mr. Sato to help renovate businesses in town. Here, take them. If you can pay to renovate this place, I'll give you work for mascots and cut you into the profits. Least I can do. I'll see if you can
お
help.
すすめのゲームとか聞きたい？
The game center is completely run down. Renovating it will provide happiness and, crucially, profits. Is there anything else we can do to help? You guys have got better things to do to help me increase my score combo. Don't worry, this guy loves driving us around doing errands for people. We also have a lot of town quests to hand in over up north near the agency, so that's another reason why I want to go back. I moved to this town to find the old arcade games being dumped here. I thought they'd all be in this landfill, but they ain't. Ooh, I think we found a couple of those actually. How do you know? A friend at the scene told me she knew that some machines made by Joyvert Soft were trashed here. Joyvert Soft? They used to make the best shooters. You mean like first-person 360 no-scope type shooters? No, real shooters. Top-down shooters. One ship against a screen of bullets. Oh yeah, I've seen those games. They have them in retirement homes. Stupid kid. How old are you, MonouGe? Why haven't you been able to find them? I don't know. They're not in this landfill. They might have fallen off the truck or just been dumped before they got here. When game centers close down, those machines are just a burden. The owners just want to get rid of them quickly and cheaply. They pay anyone to get them out of the building. They don't care what happens next. We found an arcade machine around town. It said Joyvertsoff on the side. You did? I don't suppose I could ask for your help in getting it back here, could I? Have you got a truck? Nope. I need to impose on you once again to help me improve my shoot-down percentage. But it's asking too much. If it helps a local business, we'd be happy to help. We're driving around a lot anyway. Really? I didn't think you'd say yes. Not a lot of help for people in this town. The boss here is changing that. If we help local businesses, they're more likely to hire our mascots, right? Don't worry, kid. You help me find these machines and I'll give you work to promote them. If you say so,
お
Grandpa.
すすめのゲームとか聞きたい？
We got some stuff to turn in. Is this one of the machines you were looking for? Wasp Laser. This is Joyvertsoft's best series. They sold a lot of these boards and ported the games to a lot of systems. The game system is the best realization of Princess's design philosophy. The story is a haunting tragedy. Why are these games so special? They ain't never gonna be made again. They were popular for a while, but tastes change. Ain't been able to enjoy a lot of things in life, but I could always enjoy these games. I used to work in a lot of different towns as a mascot. Never did very well in that job. Whatever town I was in, I'd always go to game centers and forget about life. Why didn't you do well as a mascot? No passion for it. I'm a Kappa mascot. Kappa, that's what they're called. So I can't bow. It made me seem rude at events, so I stopped getting much work. Is that... What if you're not holding anything on your head? Then you can bow. I don't know much about Kappas other than the fact that they have a flat head. My dream was always to have a game center and let people play these old games. I assume you don't want to work for us then. No way. Event work is a young mascot's game. The kids that do it nowadays are really good. My time is past. I know what you mean. My world has changed a lot over the last few years. You're not that old. Neither are you. Different work is harder for different people. Hey, this game is pretty good. The second boss can kiss my nail, but I like it. You're beginning to understand. Kids have moved on, but these games will always be special. Thanks for finding this machine. No problem. We'll be back with any more we find.
おすすめのゲームとか聞きたい？
Do we have more? I thought we found two. Is this one of the machines you were looking for? Bonds Forged in War is probably my favorite Joyvertsoft game. It is a difficult game, but if you struggle with it, you are rewarded with a sublime feeling of flow. I love flow. Preach, MonouGe. Why Joyvertsoft? I don't know much about games, but I used to play a shooter as a kid after school. It had a big robot fish or something. That wasn't made by Joyvertsoft. A lot of companies used to make shooters. There are a lot of different types. Joyvertsoft made bullet hell shooters. They had a designer who went by the name Princess. They were very mysterious. They made the best games. Why aren't they making them anymore? They disappeared one day. Joyvertsoft went into social games afterwards, like Farmville, like Facebook games. I've always wanted to know who they were and what happened to them. Their games were always about not giving up. When the audience for shooters disappeared, Princess tried to convince the bosses to make more. They never gave up on their dream. Have you tried finding them? Some people have, but they're harder to find than a life extend. What's up with this dumb game? The screen's a mess. This might be a prototype board. They sometimes have bugs in them. What's all this text? What? That's a message. Probably junk. Joyvertsoft boss. Table flip emoji. Yen equals... I can't interpret that. Equals plus. Whoa, face emoji. What does that mean? Looks like a message left in the code by the developer. I think Pinky crashed the game and the message appeared. I'm too wicked at games. Guess the boss of Joyvertsoft was angry about something. What about this line about money? Looks like they mean that money equals stress. Oh, the plus marks were like veins flaring in their forehead. I getcha. Maybe Joyvertsoft got into trouble with money. Probably. I'll play around some more and see if I can find anything else. Thanks for bringing me the machine.
おすすめのゲームとか聞きたい？
Yay! Alright, that's all we have so far. Come back and play a game sometime. No mini games to go with that though. Hold on, let's go around here and see if we can get some garbage. I see you. I see a shrine. We could probably stop by the monk and tell him to clean some more shrines too. Is that garbage back there? I see pink. What do we get for that? Selling merch. I don't think we even started selling merch yet. How do we do that? That might be like a agency upgrade that we have to go back to the agency to get. Let's just roll over this one. A lot of trash around here. Fresh out of the oven, Mascot health item saved the day. Great, that's why we use them. Trash, trash, trash. Trash means cash. I know that it's here in the dump already, but we can still help out with it. Why the heck not? Alright. What else is on the map? I think we found whatever there is to find. Right here, there are a few shrines. Hold on. Or there's a shrine on the other side of the fruit farm. Let's try and find that shrine. And then after that, am I supposed to be like driving around like on top of these crates? Or am I just like not at a good angle for Michi? I don't know. Let's head this way. Ignore the market. Ooh, we got a ton of cash. We better go back to Mr. Sato and spend it. Oh, it's so easy to get distracted by stuff around here. Ooh, fame level increased to 10. Let's send some mascots out on jobs. Chororo and Ichigo Love are both available. Let's see. Ichigo Love can go to convenience store. Chicken is the best. Okay. And we'll send you with a Ramune, because you're still pretty low level as far as mascots go. Churro only has 30 stamina, so this is our limit for him. Let's send him to social media, social savages, with a vivid melon soda. Ooh, there's something to find right over here. Oh, it's a kitty. That looks like one of Tora's offspring. Shall we take them back to the station now? We'll do it when we're next over there. Stray cat. Mori will be happy to see this little kitty. We sure will. Okay, we're going like in the wrong direction right now, I think. I got distracted by pink stuff. Alright. Tofu is done with his job. In this direction is the shrine that we want to go to. There's a Cosmart, probably an ATM around here too. Hey boss! Man, I love egg mayo sandos from these convenience stores. I'm more of an onigiri man. You would be. What does that mean? I don't know. Alright. Let's send Shimazu some cash. Let's see. We could send her $350, how about? The knives have been kept away for now. Nice. There's something else hidden around here. Oh, it's just more nail art. Multiple personality. Who are we anyway? What the heck is this all about? What a strange thing. We'll take a look at everything that we've got back at the agency. And then change Pinky's nail design. They're just giving us too many options, man. Alright, there's some stuff up this hill. Ooh. What is that a mascot with the heart? That might be a mascot over there. And I see a stamp rally. Let's get a stamp rally. Where are we? Forbidden Village. A stamp showing that you have visited the site of the Forbidden Village. Did you hear the occult whispers? We might find something good for Jose over here. O is due for a job share review. Okay. What is this heart? Is this something we've seen before? Ichigo Love needs help. Okay. I know that was a pricey job, so... Ooh. Oh, is he gonna slip and fall? Another day, another mascot event. I'm worried. Mascots can easily trip. We have big feet. Oh no! What? Ichigo Love has fallen over. That's gonna leave a bruise. Treacherous path. Okay. Okay, yeah, this might have been a little too high level for him. We can do Sumire. We might fail this one. I should have mulliganed. You'll give us another draw. So I'm gonna take you. You'll give us another action. Okay, and now I think we're good. Okay. That took 4 cards. That could have been bad. Keep going, Ichigo Love. They got back up. The event is still going. The show must go on. Success! Alright, we got quite a bit of cash for that. Office power upgrade. Oh, office electricity improvements plan. The office electrical wiring hasn't been touched in years. It's probably, definitely, a health and safety hazard. Time to upgrade. Alright, good thing to find. What's shining over here? Ooh, a business card? From our subcontractors? Beef Belly. Okay. We should probably recruit you and send you over here. And now we have 500,000. Okay. Oh, let's give you a job share review. Just raise it the minimum. New job share 40%. Okay, so we can send O off. Ichigo Love has like no stamina, so let's see. You can go to every taste catered to with a melon soda and tofu You can go... We'll send you to a cheap one. Itadakimasu. Or not a cheap one necessarily, but one that won't give us much money. Oh, I confuse my words sometime, but I was on the right track. Cheap implies not much money. Kofun is back from taking time off. Alright, let's send her in a job. She has 100% stamina, so we can send her to... Ooh, light novel's big value is a 3 difficulty and it takes 90 stamina. Yikes, okay. Let's send her to playing in the park with delicious fish jerky. Alright, I want to go to the shrine. That's what I want the most. But there's trash everywhere. And trash, as we all know, say it with me, means cash. If we go back on the road, it shouldn't be that big a deal. I can see the bamboo forest. We're gonna crash right into it. Alright. What do we get? Merchandise delivery bonus. Are we selling merchandise? We aren't, are we? Oh, what's this? Oh. Michi, where are you going? The hell? What the hell? Look at these freaks. What's going on here? People that believe in the old cult on this island are still hanging around. It went quiet for a while, but then an internet thread got popular. People believe any nonsense they read online, and the cult got bigger. Are they dangerous? They don't bother anyone. They just turn up, conduct a profane ritual, and leave. What do they believe? Some crap about ancient gods and goats. That's the... Is that the Paradise Killer cult? That's the Paradise Killer cult, I think. I might just be thinking about, Crimson, the character Crimson, who had a goat head. But she is one of the most memorable parts of that game. That looks like Shinji. That looks like Shinji. I think this is a Paradise Killer reference. Let's go before they induct you into an unspeakable sect and get you to perform a forbidden ritual conceived on a planet ruled by lizard men. Witness a profane ritual. Fun. Alright, let's see. Where should we go next? We wanted to go in the direction of the Kazo Shrine. And we could also stop by Mieko. Let's go see Mieko, because we recruited Ichigo Love last time, and she probably has a strawberry-themed recipe for us. But we'll go see her next time, I think. I guess we're gonna really dilly-dally in getting back to the agency. Until then, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Promise Mascot Agency.